HiRevz Media is sponsored by Born to Ride Motorcycle Magazine. Check out borntoride.com. Alright guys, yanked it back apart and tightened up on these inner bolts a little bit more and tightened down on our added stud. And it was dripping slightly still, and now it looks like it might be fixed. If everything heat soaks and cools down a couple times, it might loosen back up, I don't know. So, but I've got this thing as full as I can get it essentially for now until I get the side cover on. So hopefully that'll work. I'm just gonna have to go with it for now, see where we're at, you know, run it a bit and go from there. All right guys, so got the bike where it's not really dripping much at all. It's seeping a tiny little bit, but not really dripping. So I feel like that's pretty good. So I'm gonna fire it up, see how it does. Like I said, I hadn't ran it in a while. So keep the gas on, let that get flowing, pull the choke up, and then grab the key. That's the key. Now, make this thing fire up. it was short-lived. It seemed to be a really slow leak, and it worked. And I went to looking at it again, it started dripping a pretty good bit, and I thought, well, dang. And I thought, well, maybe it's gotten hot, and I'll tighten it back up. And it had broke loose in there, so that did not work for us. But I've heard of it working for other people. But mine was drilled out smooth, and that might have been part of the problem. There wasn't any threads to grab onto for the JB Weld. So I think now we're gonna, which I'd already tried to tap it and do this a couple times. I guess we're gonna get a bottoming tap and try it again and see what we can do. Maybe tap it a little bit bigger, see if we can get that pulled in. If not, we may just have to tear this whole thing down. So, but anyways, it was good to ride it. It fired up and ran great and did pretty good. So, but that's the next thing we gotta do. Alright guys, make sure you check out the website. We've added thousands and thousands of awesome motorcycle parts. We've got apparel on there. We've got extended front forks, fenders, frames, anything you can think of. Check it out.